The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of December 23 to 27 reveal that fans may see Brooke Logan's reaction to a major betrayal. After Brooke accepts the CEO position and makes a splash with a video announcement, Ridge Forrester will have another reason to turn against his Logan. Of course, Ridge will quickly pivot in Taylor Hayes' direction, so they'll heat things up privately at the Forrester mansion. Brooke seems poised to find the exes sizzling together, so this Friday's cliffhanger could set the stage for much more drama. The week of December 23 to 27 may kick off with Brooke's fury over Ridge running straight to Taylor without all the facts. Since Brooke will feel like Ridge needed to let her explain the CEO situation, she should end up fuming. Meanwhile, will Electra Forrester lean on Remy Price following the latest round of leaked deep fakes? Since Electra thinks Remy is such a wonderful guy, she might remain oblivious to his guilt and fall into his arms. Electra doesn't view Remy in a romantic way, but he could get the wrong idea depending on what happens next. Regardless, you can bet that Will Spencer will grow increasingly suspicious of Remy and may resolve to prove he's targeting Electra. Naturally, we also have to talk about the holiday celebrations that are just around the corner on B&B. Hope Logan and Carter Walton will obviously be banned from attending the Forrester Christmas party this year. However, Carter and Hope won't let that stop them from celebrating Christmas along with their recent corporate victories. Hope and Carter will no doubt shower each other with affection as they share some warm holiday moments as a couple. Over at the Forrester mansion, things may not be quite as joyful as usual due to this whole takeover fiasco. Nevertheless, Eric Forrester may play a song on the piano and resolve to give his family some comfort during this time of crisis. It looks like Pam Douglas and Bridget Forrester may pop up for some Christmas festivities as well, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the holiday fun. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the week of December 23 to 27 will bring some highs and lows, so stick with us for updates on all the stunning news to come. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video, Day of the CBS Soap Opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, December 18, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Will Spencer to threaten Remy Price. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan become increasingly concerned about Eric Forrester as Forrester Creations continues being ripped away from the patriarch. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Eric Forrester distraught. B&B spoilers for Wednesday, December 18 reveal that Eric will continue to helplessly watch as his company is torn away from him. Eric recently survived a deadly medical condition. While Eric has recovered, this could set his physical health back. It could also have a negative effect on Eric's mental health. B&B spoilers, urgent emergency ahead? Ridge and Steffi will become increasingly concerned about Eric. While Ridge and Steffi will do what they can to assure Eric, Carter Walton will continue making bold changes to Forrester Creations. Eric will likely feel like his heart is being ripped out. Eric has talked about how he cut the first square from the first fabric for the first design. This loss is huge for Eric, especially since he has been focused lately on leaving a legacy. It's not just that the company was taken from Eric, it's that the company was given to someone who wants to change it into something else. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Will Spencer's confrontation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, December 18 reveal that Will ends up going to Il Giardino to confront Remy. This is unknown to Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. Will ends up telling Remy not to ruin things for Electra or else. Remy freaks out over Will saying he's wrecking Electra's fresh start. Will stays cool and chill as he tells Remy they are going to have a problem if he doesn't knock it off. This will likely just agitate Remy and cause him to make another sinister move. B&B spoilers. Wednesday, December 18, 2024. Fans might also see how the Forrester family plans to fight back against Carter and Hope Logan. While Hope is on a high right now, what happens when the Forrester family eventually takes back control of the company? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Wednesday, December 18, 2024? What are your predictions for Carter, Hope, Remy, Elektra, and Will? What does the future hold for Eric, Ridge, Steffi, and the other characters? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, December 18, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Will Spencer to confront Remy Price. Elsewhere, Steffi Forrester-Finnegan and Ridge Forrester are becoming alarmed about Eric Forrester as the company is torn away. Eric Forrester's devastating loss. B&B spoilers for Wednesday, December 18 reveal that Eric is still reeling over losing Forrester Creations. The company meant just about everything to Eric. The Forrester patriarch has talked about cutting the cloth for the very first design at Forrester Creations. While Eric left the company in Ridge and Steffi's hands, nothing could have prepared him for Carter Walton's takeover. B&B spoilers. Emergency crisis. On Wednesday, December 18, Steffi and Ridge will worry about Eric. Fans know that Eric recently survived a deadly health crisis, so this kind of stress could have a negative impact on Eric's health. It could also lead Eric down a mental health crisis as well. It's not just the fact that Carter took over Forrester Creations, but what he intends to do with the company. Eric did not want any big changes to the fashion house and wanted it kept in the family. So this loss is huge to Eric in so many different ways. Will Spencer's Remy Price. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, December 18 reveal that Will decides to take bold action. Unknown to Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace, Will goes to Il Giardino while Remy is working. Will tells Remy that he better back off or he will ruin things for Elektra. Remy freaks out and gets in Will's face about ruining things for Elektra. That seems to be the only part that Remy heard. While Will insists Remy will have to deal with him, the damage has already been done. With Will's new threat, Remy could decide to harm and humiliate Elektra even more. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Wednesday, December 18, 2024. On Wednesday, December 18, fans might also see how the Forresters fight back against Carter and Hope Logan. While Hope thinks she has won, it's amazing how quickly things can change. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Wednesday, December 18, 2024? What are your predictions for Carter, Hope, Remy, Elektra, and Will? What does the future hold for Eric, Ridge, Steffi, and the other characters? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Steffi Forrester is poised to act on a significant threat in the near future. Major transformations are on the horizon if Steffi has her way, so let's dive into all the unfolding drama. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan will regret her bold moves. In the December 11 episode, Steffi made it abundantly clear that Hope Logan would regret not walking away for good after her dismissal. With Hope now entangled in Carter Walton's takeover scheme, Steffi is furious and primed for revenge. The tension between Hope and Steffi has reached a boiling point, and Steffi warned that Hope has just turned her rival into her worst nightmare. You can be sure that Steffi will stop at nothing to reclaim her position at Forrester Creations, not only because it's her family legacy, but also because she won't allow Hope to come out on top. Steffi is relishing the thought of bringing Hope down, and a significant part of her plan will involve thwarting Carter's power play. B&B spoilers. Steffi Forrester might even leave Ridge Forrester in the dust, facing a family betrayal. Justin Barber was unable to assist the Forresters, but Steffi might consider hiring a different attorney in hopes of achieving a more favorable outcome. Given Carter's underhanded tactics with the LLC documents, there's a possibility that Steffi could retaliate with her own cunning strategy. She may devise a plan to circumvent the LLC agreements and manipulate Carter into relinquishing control. Ultimately, Steffi is determined to reclaim her authority at Forrester Creations and may not be inclined to share power this time. It's easy to envision Steffi aiming to seize complete control of Forrester, potentially leaving Ridge Forrester to grapple with yet another significant betrayal. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi Forrester doesn't want her dad with a hated Logan. If Ridge and Brooke Logan survive their latest relationship turmoil, Steffi might start to view Ridge as just as manipulative as Carter when it comes to the Logans. There have been numerous instances where Steffi felt her opinions were overlooked by Ridge. This could lead her to believe that as long as Ridge is involved with Brooke, he's not a reliable partner for running Forrester Creations alongside her. It's possible that Steffi could rally support from Eric Forrester and even Thomas Forrester to bolster her position. Steffi seems ready to reclaim her power and might give Ridge yet another reason to complain. According to upcoming spoilers, Steffi is set to become more assertive in the upcoming episodes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Ridge Forrester's insistence on Brooke Logan choosing between Hope Logan and him is the last straw. Ridge didn't care to throw granddaughter out on the street too. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester has been Beth Spencer's grandfather. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge has taken on the role of grandfather to Beth Spencer. However, now that Ridge wants Hope gone, he didn't care that he wanted Beth thrown out as well. Ridge obviously doesn't care much for Brooke's granddaughter at all. How could Ridge turn not only on her daughter, but on a child that has been raised as their grandchild as well? Ridge wants nothing to do with Hope or her child, and that is pretty pathetic considering how long they have been in his life. However, it seems that Ridge is happy to move on with Taylor Hayes instead. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester's ultimatum is about himself. In all honesty, Ridge's ultimatum has nothing to do with him not wanting to live near Hope. Hope lives in the cabin and mainly stays there. Hope doesn't want to run into Ridge any more than he wants to see her. However, Ridge's ultimatum is cruel to the granddaughter, who has no idea why she would have to be leaving her home. Ridge is all about punishing Hope right now, and there is nothing right about punishing Beth too. Obviously, Ridge doesn't care how this is affecting Brooke either. You wouldn't see Ridge kicking one of his kids off the property on Brooke's orders. Brooke isn't changing her answer no matter what Ridge has to say. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester needs an excuse. Let's be honest, Steffi Forrester has been pushing Ridge and Taylor together from the start. Ridge has accused Steffi of this and sworn it wouldn't work. However, Steffi has gotten exactly what she wanted. Ridge is right there at Steffi's with Taylor. Of course, Ridge is blaming Hope for him being at Steffi's. However, none of it is anyone's fault, but Ridge has allowed Steffi to put ideas about Hope in his head, and he is using that to vilify her. When will Ridge realize that Steffi has manipulated him one more time, and he saw it way too late? The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester's romance is on shaky ground after Ridge decided to leave her. Naturally, he found himself at the Cliff House, where Taylor Hayes couldn't help but take notice as soon as she heard he had walked away from Brooke. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor Hayes is ready to take Brooke's place with Ridge. Taylor appears to be quite eager to step into Brooke's role and get close to Ridge during this challenging period. However, Ridge and Brooke have yet to officially end their relationship. They seem to be in a state of uncertainty, but this situation won't persist for long. Ridge is once again faced with the dilemma of choosing between the two women he still has feelings for. In the week of December 16 to 20, Brooke is set to make a significant impact by reclaiming her former position as CEO at Forrester Creations. Hope Logan and Carter Walton are likely to support this move, but what is Brooke really aiming for? B&B spoilers. Does Brooke Logan have an ulterior motive to her business move? Could Brooke be devising a strategy aimed at bringing happiness to everyone involved? She might see this as a short-term solution, with the hope of eventually restoring Ridge and Steffi Forrester to their positions as co-CEOs. There seems to be more to her actions than simply seeking power. The weekly preview video teases that Brooke has something to clarify as she arrives at the Forrester mansion and calls out to Ridge, indicating she needs to have a conversation with him. It appears that Brooke intends to lay out her complete plan following the CEO announcement, but she's about to stumble upon a frustrating and shocking revelation instead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester is already surrendering to Taylor Hayes. Brooke Logan walks in. Ridge will be caught up in his emotions for Taylor by that time, leading to a passionate kiss and possibly taking their evening to the next level. If they believe they have the house to themselves, they might just start shedding their clothes right in the living room. However, there's a chance Brooke could come upstairs in search of Ridge if he decides to take Taylor to a bedroom for some intimacy. Regardless, it seems likely that Brooke will walk in through an unlocked door and witness Ridge and Taylor's intense moment firsthand. Upcoming spoilers indicate that this could be the breaking point for Ridge and Brooke's relationship, so keep an eye out for further updates on their potential split. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester holds Hope Logan responsible for pushing Carter Walton to take over Forrester Creations. Whether you believe it's actually Hope's fault or not, Steffi certainly blames her rival, and that's what matters here. Steffi has vowed to become Hope's worst nightmare, so she's obviously plotting payback. It's just a matter of what strategies Steffi will use to get what she wants. So here are 3 ways Steffi can get revenge on Hope. For starters, Steffi could sabotage Hope's attempt to bring back her line. Although Steffi normally wants what's best for Forrester Creations overall, these aren't the usual circumstances. If Hope for the Future becomes a major hit again, then Hope will never want true Forrester power restored. Steffi may determine that she has to play dirty here, so she could use her many Forrester connections to make sure Hope's line tanks once more. Another tactic Steffi could use would be to tarnish Hope's reputation. Hope still has a good girl image when it comes to the public, so Steffi might leak some things to the press and work to destroy that saintly persona. Since Steffi wants to make Hope suffer, she might get some scandalous publication to tear her down. A nasty article might play up Brooke Logan's negative history and make Hope out to be Brooke 2.0 due to her string of bad behavior. A third path to revenge would involve plotting to end Hope and Carter's romance. Steffi doesn't think it's going to last anyway, so she might try to nudge things along with some sneaky moves. Perhaps Steffi could introduce some temptation on Carter's end and try to get him to cheat on Hope. On the other hand, Steffi could set a temptation trap for Hope instead and attempt to show Carter her true colors. Either way, Steffi might hope to set the stage for a betrayal that'll blow things up big time. As a bonus, it could ultimately help to destabilize Carter and Hope's takeover scheme. Our B&B predictions point to Steffi nailing down some revenge strategies in 2025, so we'll fill you in on any terrible news that might be looming for Hope. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffi will make some updates to her vengeful plans as the story progresses, so stay tuned.